Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Strange But True. This one is about the West Mesa bone collector. So in February of 2009, a woman walking her dog along the West Mesa desert on the outskirts of Albuquerque, New Mexico, noticed something protruding from the ground. Turns out it was a human femur. Authorities were called, and what followed was one of the largest crime scene excavations in New Mexico history. Over the next several months, investigators uncovered the remains of 11 women and one unborn baby buried in shallow graves across an undeveloped construction site. The victims were all women between the ages of 15 and 32. Many were sex workers or had struggled with addiction, and most had gone missing between 2003 and 2005 without much media attention at the time. The case sparked criticism of how missing women, especially marginalized ones, are often ignored. Police believe the killings were the work of a single serial killer, using the isolated land to bury victims over a span of years. Aerial surveillance from before the area was developed showed tire tracks and disturbed soil, suggesting calculated disposal. Multiple suspects have been considered. One was Lorenzo Montoya, a local man with a history of violence against women. He lived less than 3 miles from the site and was killed by a pimp in 2006 during a violent encounter with a sex worker. Despite circumstantial evidence, though, no direct link to the West Mesa murders was ever proven. To this day, the West Mesa bone collector has never been identified, and the case remains open. Families of the victims continue to fight for justice, as the killer could still be out there. Strange, but true.